Alright, I got my weapon ready. And my other weapon. Are you guys ready for this episode or what? These are the tools that came with the precious bucket. We're gonna explore more endings with the bucket. Alright, I hope you guys are ready. You are put on your seatbelts, cause here we go. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, I forgot about this. Alright, Figuring Finders Committee meeting today in the meeting room. Sorry for the weird cut. My camera ran out of battery. Also, I changed. The other shirt was a little hot, and it's really hot today.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
The bucket. Alright, let's go. I love the stickers. I'm probably gonna buy the stickers.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
We are gonna go on the left. Whoa! Trust the completion instinct. There will be a reward for finding them all. The narrator said not. Okay. Little does he know. Warehouse access plan. Feel free to pause and read all of that. Okay. Mission status. We found one. A large room with lots of boxes. Okay. Note that. Red and blue. Nearby fireplace. Okay. Good luck, it said. Alright. We got information about the buckets. I mean, not buckets. The figurines. Interesting. There's a lot of evidence in here, I see. Yes. We must find them, okay? With the bucket. The bucket will help us. Guide us, dear bucket. Alright, let's go. Alright, that's pretty cool. The broom closet again. Go away, broom closet. We don't want you here.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs.
Yes,
to
we
the
did.
boss's office.
Don't you tell me where to go. I make the rules here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket knows. Oh, damn! Oh, I forgot. We just someone right there, sorry. I almost died.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control
Someone's watching
Facility.
us. Let's go.
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next, Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Damn.
So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending. But it's
exactly.
To be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
That was a good ending. Sorry for the coughing. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys liked that ending. There's more, of course, right here. If you guys like more of these episodes, let me know in the comments.